overpowered mind, a mechanical canine rescues the day from sure destruction. This is the theme song for Jimmy Neutron.
13
Man, it
is.
was right for
Be
me.
something good. Be something good. Be something good.
13, man. I think that's T-Top.
Oh, it's not. It's Henry Bowers versus Disaster. So, Coffee spun the wheel, and we landed on Henry Bowers versus Disaster, chosen by
I don't know if you've seen this guy,
Pontus.
Coffee. He's a really handsome dude, Henry Bowers.
Yeah, word. So this is a Swedish battle.
Yeah.
Happened in Sweden. Henry Bowers actually is a super dope battle rapper from Sweden. He raps in his third language, English here. His first language is Swedish, and his second language is something else.
It's like Norwegian or Finnish or some shit.
His third language
dope,
is
that's
English,
dope.
and he's fucking really good, man. He's super fucking good, all things considered. And this battle is funny.
And he's like, isn't he like a super successful like rapper out there? Like,
Yeah, well,
fucking-
he's a super successful rapper and also like a political activist too.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a hella dope individual.
Because of the oppressive conditions of Sweden
Yeah.
and all the really
Nah, I mean, he goes to
unjust conditions.
He goes to
that-
Africa all
I'm
the
just
time.
fucking
and
around.
shit. Yeah. Word. All right. So, and also shout out to Critical. Critical's league is Base Mentality, and Critical filmed Disaster versus Cannabis with me. He is amazing at video work.
Stay tuned, is fire. You're right. I'll definitely probably forget before I talk to my dad again.
Mentality battles, people make some motherfucking noise!
Damn, look how young Diz look.
Motherfuckers of the world, man.
Little
Gather in
baby.
This spot about to fucking break it down, man.
You know, one thing I will say to preface this battle: this is when Diz traveled and cared a lot about winning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's as opposed to now. Like,
Yo,
you
why
know,
does a Swedish fool seem more American than Canadians do? It's hella weird.
I'm all you want, Dub, CNN, fucking Golden Best, all of that shit. Make sure to get the Base Mentality Battles DVD, man.
mixtape?
The mixtape too, man.
It's not a DVD. It's not a DVD. It's a
Mixtape.
fucking mixtape. Critical. It's a mixtape.
Get the Base Mentality Battles DVD, man.
Mixtape.
The mixtape too, man.
Raiden 145, not a ball representative, you know what it is. Level 8 studio in the house, and my co-host on the left. Indo, Freezy Low, Reefer, you know what it is. Low Plenty. Base Mentality in there!
Yo, the best part about the Swedish crowd, they clap.
Oh, yeah,
you
the
feel
golf
me?
claps.
Like,
They do
yeah,
golf
it's like a fucking tennis match.
On the left side, we got the man, the myth, the beard.
Henry Bowers!
You did this.
Landed on this dude.
His beard's insane, dude.
And on the left side,
Man, what inhabits that beard? Like, you could literally.
Fucking like ancient curses. Like you touch it and like you just get thinner automatically.
If I got pulled over, you feel me? I'd fit all kinds of shit.
Hell yeah. In the beard, man.
You would not be taking me in
I
that.
heard the word disaster.
wonder how
He
long
brought
he
it
was
all the
growing
way
that.
from LA
that's
to
commitment.
Scandinavia. Give it up for disaster!
Yeah. I love this place, man. Shouts out to Base Mentality, everyone putting this shit together. Let's fucking go.
So you player?
Okay.
Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Is Disaster wearing a Raiders jacket and a Cowboys hat?
Is he? I didn't even peep that.
Yo, he for sure is, dog.
Yeah.
Tell everyone putting this shit together. Let's fucking go.
All right, Diz.
Yes.
Diz-
Yeah.
Diz on
Football,
some
right?
shit, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, football.
Yeah.
So you player?
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
Your
Some
man.
people see this matchup as a true surprise, and some stupid guys claim my wit was no match for your ruthless style, cause you're so do or die. But I too could try to go on and on about how you can find me at your house with my pajamas on. Covered in parmesan, and your mom is on her knees as I force feed the tons of calm all during Ramadan. And in the end, I had to bend the dawn. dumb slut up off me. Turned to this like, shut the fuck up, Gaddafi, and get me a hot cup of coffee. Of course, that would be a lie and not quite my style. Now let me spit some real talk shit for a while. I'm Swedish and Norwegian, so from fjord to fjord, I've got a smorgasbord of naughty broads. And I know you get impressed by them, cause where you're from, everyone with some estrogen gets suppressed and then gets arrested when they're not fully and completely dressed in tents. Now that's a messed up shit.
Fucking hell up, huh?
I'm dead, bro. He just killed him. He said every bitch gotta wear a tent.
Yeah, straight up. They
Yo, the way he...
anybody with too much estrogen gets, what do you say? He said some crazy shit.
Bro is snapping, bro. I fucks with that.
Eat some excrements, you Arabian faggot!
Hold on, wait. You called him a faggot. He said faggot.
Close to that.
I pack dynamite. I'm the kind of guy who might talk trash, and when it's time to fight, I'll arrive on sight in a Guy Fawkes mask. Cause indeed I am better. Always leave the same letter. Not a V for vendetta, but a T for trendsetter. And in big block letters, SC for spend cheddar. Never will laugh like it's golden. Mics ignite when I hold him. I'm your master, and disaster won't even strike when he's bowling.
It's just crazy for like for English as a second language. Like we got Mexican homies that can't even speak this good. Like they're born here. You feel me? Like this fool's pretty fucking intelligent cat.
I know it hurts inside that your worthless life is exactly like that Middle Eastern nursery rhyme. My mother is a crack whore. My father drives a tractor. My brother to my brother through the back door. Now I'm soon done with my round, leaving y'all stuck with this clown. Rapping badly crafted and poorly orchestrated in the same boring way we always hated. Damn, change your behavior. I mean, Lord and Savior. Audience, let me do you all a favor and tell you to think of something else just to pass the time. Use your imagination while he raps his rhymes. Imagine flying cars in the sky. It ain't hard if you try. And I'll be back in a flash, just like Marty McFly.
Okay.
Yo, all bullshit aside, bro, he can spit.
Nah, he was
Yeah,
spitting.
he's great, dude.
He was spitting.
Bro can spit. I'm pretty sure this fool beats Disaster soundly in this battle.
Nope.
Nah.
No, Diz wins.
Folks,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
Because y'all know, like,
Diz does really good in this battle.
Diz is my brother, so I have to like go against him to offset how I personally feel, because I always like it's
No matter what, you always gonna feel like you win. 'Cause
that's my closest partner in battle rap. So it's like when he's rapping, I feel like it's me. You feel me? And like, so I have to separate myself. And I also know when he does a lot of these battles in foreign places, he's not fully invested in it. He's like, he's slaying foreign pussy. He's high as fuck. He's not really like tripping. So to see him do good will be tight.
Okay, pay attention to them during this battle.
Yo, tell me Diz snap on those kids.
No, he doesn't. He just, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to give it away.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. Element of surprise.
Y'all ready? Yeah! Wow, Henry. Omar Gaddafi. Get you a hot coffee. That sounds a lot of shit talk coming from someone who looks like Rob Zombie. Really? You're gonna make fun of me for being a terrorist? Call me an Arabian? Like that's so fucking genius? You're gonna pander to the crowd, make me look like an outsider because you're into fucking sucking penis? These people are friendly. This is not the morals your country teaches. Because you guys welcome all races. You got love for all faces. So don't let the hatred come between us, because if y'all co-sign this piece of shit, you go against everything that makes you Swedish.
That was a good flip right there. Because I was thinking, like, it's kind of like a little abrasive content for like a dude that you said was going to Africa to help.
Hey, like, what the fuck? Hey, like, I'm like,
Keep looking.
whoa, bro. And I ain't even know, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know that tip,
but it's super
that's
funny.
super,
It's
like,
super
that's
funny.
pause as fuck. Like, on the real, you gotta peep these too. This whole time, I thought that was a chick, bro.
Oh, hell no.
You guys
That's a
play
dude.
on my race.
Okay.
That shit is played out to the bone, people. I'm just saying, you in Norway try to make us look like Arabs are so evil. But you had a terrorist attack in the last 6 months, and you blamed it on one of us, and after all of the fuss, it turned out to be one of your own people.
You feel me? He all on this man's back like that.
There's nothing you can do to me. I'm here.
And he got
I
his
said,
hands
"It's
in his
weird trying to figure
pocket.
out
Like,
your
what's up with
insecurities."
this?
It's clear. Look in the mirror. You're trying to steer away from your insecurities and fear. That's why there's no fucking way we'll see the day he removes his beard. Someone's gonna lose in here. When I eat, I use a spoon. You use a spear. This ain't something that I usually do. I'm in Sweden keeping it cool, but as soon as you appear, I'll jump up and remove a pubic hair from your useless Rick Rubin beard, then give it to her.
No, I'm thinking because this is a really good performance by Diz right here. I'm like, why has he never been pushing this battle? But then
Yeah, on the real
now
though.
I know the way this little
Super
thing's.
unfortunate placement, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like Diz can control that.
But Diz is like hell of not down for that shit. Like, he's not.
This Jewish dude is a souvenir.
That's amazing.
Swedish pocket check. Yeah, on the real though.
How you're the Lord and
What
Savior. But you're not just because you have the image of the Son of God or Savior. You look more like Awkwards if you lost his razor.
You look like
Don't
Awkward.
print the trees. God, I hate you. No, we should not use paper. Who the fuck are you supposed to be, Father Nature? You told Dirtbag Dan, I remember, you said Norway has a lot of oil, and you said that to Dan in his bars. I went and researched your oil reserve, and ain't that really large. I mean, you faggots barely have enough to gas up your cars. Oh, you don't think you're low on oil? Well, guess what? By Arabic standards, you are!
I like how he said faggot and they didn't even bat an eyelash.
Exactly. You faggots!
Yeah, on the
Like,
real.
yes, us faggots.
Yes,
Yeah, on
that is
the
us.
real.
That is us. We are neutral.
On the real, right. But like Diz got one of those styles though, like he good anywhere, man.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
He's
he
so
kinda-
powerful,
yeah.
like live, like, and I used to say this all the time, and that's probably why they're reacting so much. Is like, there's nothing like seeing Disaster live. Like, he's one of those people that until you see him live, much like Clips, much like Tay Rock, like until you see them live, it's like fucking like. He's different, man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
talk about commanding energy.
Yeah,
and shit.
word.
Like,
Yeah.
it's beyond commanding energy with Diz. He literally like devours all the energy in the fucking room.
Yeah, and he
yeah.
builds off it too, and he just gets like
Yeah.
huge, like he's
Straight
like
up.
builds onto himself. His
Real
ego
talk.
gets like huge.
Your man, Speed.
Okay, that terrorist was one of us. That was true. Just proves that we can do it too. I didn't really mean it.
Yeah, this Diz against Rock would actually be crazy.
Christmas is coming up, and I got a letter from Disaster the other day. I opened and read it. Here's what he had to say. Dear Santa, could you please get me a sex change? Because I feel I badly need this. Because people laugh at me because I don't really have a penis. But despite
Got
my
the soul
Santa
con
being, I'm not in the
inflections.
wish list business, so I dismissed Miss Dis. And it's safe to say that I'll break your face with my Battler of the Year trophy that I use as a paperweight. Then I watch you fade away when I slice the major veins with that razor blade I stole from your lady shade. And the doctors be like, quick, get him on the table and get some jumper cables if his heart rate is ever gonna resemble something stable. Now you're getting what you paid for. Remember, I was able to body bag MCs when he was resting in his cradle. And he's got that terrorist image. And he travels a lot, but actually, the main reason for all his traveling, it's not his battling. Truth is, every time he's walking through customs, he dreams of getting strip searched. A manly hand down his pants, get the picture. Sir, has someone else packed your bag? He's like, well, not my rucksack, but someone might have snuck some C4 up my back door last time I got my fudge pack. So it's worth it if you stuck a finger up my ass and searched it.
This is the kind of shit that's funny to grown-ass adults in Sweden. Like, I'm more laughing at that.
Yeah, that was like crazy to them.
The
yeah.
fact that you are an adult saying this and like everyone's like, yeah. I don't know if it's a language barrier or a cultural barrier, but that in and of itself is entertaining
To me, I think it's more like, oh, I see battle rap been kind of going on so long over here. Not saying it ain't been going on over there, but as long as it been going over here, been evolving. And I think when it first came out, kind of over here, it was more about being funny and like how you could clown. So it's like, to them, the first time seeing it, that's what they want. Is the joke side of it more than just the, you know what I mean? Who the
facts.
better bar? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they kind of, it's more like a hip hop entertaining things for them, you know what I'm saying? Like for us in the States now, it's more like, man, nah, this serious, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you need to
word.
come with some intricate wordplay and all that.
And the streets have it more.
Yeah, in
now.
the streets,
That's
yeah.
like the style that's in the forefront. But also, to be fair, this battle's from December of
2011, yeah, 6 years
you know,
ago.
like-
So yeah, like it was new then too. You feel me?
We might need to see where Sweden's
It's
at
now,
nowadays,
yeah.
because
Word.
Straight
there
up.
might be a little bit more like
More closer
Chilla
to what we
Jones
on now,
wordplay,
yeah, straight up.
like
because now they got
guns and
more
shit.
rappers to choose from too, though. You know what I'm saying? That
Exactly.
they might want to come over there and battle.
Yeah, but I mean, to his credit, like if he was saying a joke, that would have been good. But like when you just like explicitly like detail how gay you are,
Yeah,
or like anything
yeah.
like that, like even if you're like explicitly like saying how you'd fuck that dude's wife, like even if
Yeah.
it wasn't gay. Nobody wants to hear that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's like
nobody
super
came.
involved.
Nobody came to hear like
Nah,
you
nobody
detail
wanna
some
hear that.
sexual shit.
Yeah,
you know?
nah,
It's
nobody
like,
want to hear like that. That look on his face says it all, man.
has Diz caught wind of what's going on. That's what I want to know.
Interrogate him about Al-Qaeda's new location. He waits for them to rape him with great anticipation, like, that electricity you're putting on my nipples really tickles me. We could do this all day, but I assume it's foreplay, and they are getting sick of disaster. Always smuggling shit up his ass, and he's trying to quit, but it's in his nature. I guess it seems cruel, but passing a clean stool just doesn't seem to be in his gene pool. You can't fight your instincts, and I actually need to say it's not the only time you lost the battle of DNA.
It's like, but see, with that too, though, it go back to when they do that, where I'm conflicted is just, it's the way the world changed, because really, back then, or even, like, you know what I mean, most people, when you was calling somebody gay or saying some gay shit, like, that was, like, demeaning, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
Like
Yeah,
an
yeah, it's
insult,
worse
like that's the
than
worst
you
thing to
go.
be called,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
now the
Yeah.
times change, you know what I'm saying? Like, no
Yeah, where it's
disrespect,
like
you know what I mean?
nobody-
We ain't no
yeah, exactly.
homophobes and
Yeah.
shit
No,
like
no,
that,
no.
but
Yeah.
just basically saying back then, if you was telling a motherfucker like some, like, man, you gay, you's
Yeah,
a
you
faggot,
gay. And
like that,
what?
like, yeah, that was
He's
some,
gay?
yeah, that was some hurt shit
I
to
can't
say.
fuck with him
Yeah,
anymore.
straight up.
And to
Yeah.
add a layer to it, this is supposed to be in like the most liberal country in the world. Where
Okay.
they're super
Yeah,
good.
totally.
That's why you have dudes holding hands
Yeah.
in the background
Yeah,
of the battle.
literally.
'Cause it's like,
Literally, yeah.
Yeah,
In 2011, like,
if
that's
San
deep.
Francisco were a country, it'd be Sweden.
Yeah,
You feel me?
straight
Like,
up.
and that's like, and I'm saying without the film,
I
without
know
Film
what you're
Board
saying,
Hunter's
yeah,
point.
straight up,
You feel
yeah.
me? Just
Yeah,
so
that
that's
point.
why like it's extra weird to me, but at the same time that's a good explanation. But you know, and it's not even about being homophobic. It's about within the context of battle
Battle
rap.
rap,
It's
yeah.
not usually
It's not
seen.
clever.
No.
Nobody fucking gives a fuck.
No.
like,
Right.
at all, like about that shit. So it's like that diffuses the whole
do.
point in general. So it's
Yeah.
like it doesn't make that point
And
good.
this is before there was Fly King. You feel me?
Yeah,
This
yeah, yeah,
before,
for sure,
like,
for sure.
Now there's entire gay leagues.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
so
straight
it's
up.
a different era.
yeah.
That post-battle interview was a bit of a marathon. He didn't say much, but you rambled on.
He said no one
Serious
came to a battle to
ADHD,
hear
you know
about
what
some
helps the
hardcore.
situation?
Nah, that ain't
If
what
you
nobody
take
trying to hear in no
medication.
battle. Yeah.
And fuck infinity. I'm a street smart winner. And you get 8 sideways like some retard's dinner. When you told DNA you were the Prince of Persia, that's when you truly lost. See, that was on point, because you be soft. Oh!
This is like right after he battled DNA. Yeah. Like within the month, I want to say.
But anyway, apart from all of that, when you and Austin Noble battling, he went on and smashed it, but all for naught. The fact is that Diz knew he was in for a rape, and that's when he called the cops so they could save his ass. Time! Give it up!
Wait, did you just reference the MOB battle between Diz and Diz?
His round was kind of short. Well, this battle ain't that long.
Yeah, it's a
minute.
short.
Yo, after I said that shit, you're still going on about the Arabic shit. God damn it, I can't even call you a racist or a white supremacist. Because if I took off your hat, put on a turban, you look like one of my relatives. I'll make fun of myself so don't you feel like you left out. I'll jab you with the right and the left brow. Because MC, I got the best style. You look like you grew up on a farm and own a pet cow. They say Osama bin Laden is dead. How? I heard he got plastic surgery to look like a white guy with dreads. Wow. This whole thing is starting to make so much more sense now. Everyone across the world knows you as Dirtbag Dan's counterfeit. How do you feel now knowing he doesn't amount to shit? That thing on your face is hideous. I don't even know why you're so proud of it. You're not even a human with a beard. You're just a fucking beard with a human growing out of it. It seems like we're not gonna get along, but I really had some hope for us. But I can't hear anything you're saying right now because your beard's so loud it's fucking yelling over both of us. I'm not playing Henry, it's fact. You'll get your skeleton smashed and your chest will be shattering. I'll put your leg in a cast, your head in your lap, and put an end to your babbling. I'll level you flat. I'm on a different level of battling. I'll show up intersecting your path with a javelin. Show up wherever you at, and like a basketball ref, I'll check you when traveling. I'm nothing less than a savage. So cross me to expect the level of damages to exceed what the Jews did to the shepherd of Nazareth. Look at him. Look at him. Depressed and he's sad, he's mad again, he's not getting no ass again. They fired him from work for another one of his reckless shenanigans. They caught him in the restroom having sex with a mannequin that looked like Jennifer Aniston.
Fuck this.
What? I don't have any friends. Get it? I don't have any friends. Homie, everything about you is fake. You're from a town called Uppsala. That wasn't even the punchline. Wait, I was trying to say he was from Uppsala and that's why he's fake, because Uppsala just sounds like one big fucking mistake. I mean, how you gonna look like a Rasta? How you gonna look like a Rasta? Homie, I'll shoot ya. You ain't have the image of a Rasta because you never smoked Zutla.
What this is doing like the local reference shit.
word.
Yeah, I'm gonna cater to the Swedish
Yeah,
crowd.
you got to though.
Yeah, it's very slick. It's hard to do that and have it translate on cam. That's like the
Yeah.
biggest part about that.
With your bombardier, yeah. Mommy krig, mamma knullare.
But see, even though it don't translate on cam, for me, like in certain situations like that, I feel like the people paid you to do a show, so you kind of want to, you know what I'm saying?
sure.
Like, he ain't gonna always battle in Sweden, you know what I'm saying? So like, you want to leave a good impression, you know what I'm saying? And most times people like that, they like to hear those local things, something that they can relate to.
100%.
More than him talking about LA streets where they wouldn't
Yeah.
know what he talking about,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well, it's good to get the momentum of the crowd behind you. and
Too,
then
yeah.
you can
Now
just
that
keep
now you
smart.
can get more comfortable up there, yeah.
Okay, shut the fuck up. That's what you ought to do. You
I liked how he knew where to end it too.
Yeah.
He ended on that.
Yeah,
hard,
like where is this Diz nowadays? Like this is like
2011, man. 2011.
He stayed
this was
in 2011.
this fresh off of like the high of like Drake says I'm the best. He's just feeling himself right here. Like
okay? Shut the fuck up. That's what you ought to do. You said I could be one of your relatives, and I don't mean to bother you, but I'm your father, Luke. I've got that Dumbledore beard and my master plan is to lock your silly ass up
Yeah, I
in
get
Azkaban.
that.
So next week there'll be no battle up in Amsterdam. And that's my big fuck you to all disaster fans. And I usually have no fear. I pack gear like an armed soldier. And of course, you couldn't even trim my beard with a lawnmower. But last night I had a serious talk with my facial hair. Because I discovered something that actually made me scared. I was like, that's it, right now. That's it. Time out. Stop this madness right now. I was in your room the other day and I was sad to find out that on the walls you had autographed posters of Disaster's eyebrow.
That's fucking hard. Talk to him, Bowers.
I have no rules and people show me gratitude because after you've been hacked into, then absolutely no one has to hear another rap from you. Finally, Disaster's through and that's the truth. I know talking.
Hold on, let me clarify something. When we were saying that we want this Disaster, I'm not speaking on content wise. I'm speaking on focus, command of material, instinct, ability to read a room. See, motherfuckers that really analyze battles, it's not just about bars. That's bare minimum. If you ain't got bars, like it's not even worth shit. But there's so many other attributes that a lot of y'all overlook, but you still gravitate towards without even realizing it. So like when we're saying this Diz, we're seeing some shit that y'all might not be seeing. You feel me?
I mean, I would say he had the best like bar in like the Tay-Rock battle the pyramid.
Oh, the
builder
pyramid
line.
shit was crazy. Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, it's like his focus lost after the.
That's what I'm
first,
saying. Like this is like you
super
can't
bad.
rattle him. He's so dialed into his material.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm talking about. And when Diz is in that mode, especially the fact that he has the fact that he's able to use bars like that shows that he could adapt to the modern format.
Yep.
So if he combines those two attributes right there, it's like you feel me? It's
Yeah,
gonna,
he definitely can like hang with the modern style. You know what I'm saying? He done already showed that. Like, but like you say, it's like battling. That's what a lot of people don't know too, man. Like, as long as they probably been doing it. Like, look, this 2011, man. Like, you need a lot more than even probably just the money to stay motivated at some of them times. You know what I'm saying? It's the opponent. Like you say, you kind of you right to the level of your competition. It's all that come into play. He might not battle. Like, it's a lot of battles that haven't happened that should happen. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like that's when it. Like, you kind of be like, all right, I know I do just enough. Like, I know my, you know what I'm saying, my skill level just enough to win or just enough to make it close. And when you get those battles that you want to win or, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you got to bring your A game. You know what I'm saying? So, he been doing it for a while. It ain't really too many more matchups that make sense for somebody like him. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few out there. You feel me?
it's like kind of like when Dre Vicious battled you.
Yeah.
You saw a crazy side of Dre come out. Because
exactly.
you feel me?
Exactly.
Like he had never had that level of competition like that.
Exactly.
And that inspired him to just go extra.
Go extra mile. Exactly.
You feel me? Like, I would say you've been doing that with a lot of your opponents. They be
they get there. They come with their best, man. On the real, salute my
Glue
opponents,
Easy,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
They come with their
Av,
best.
like,
They come with their
I ain't
best.
seen that
man.
Av since Nitty, to be honest.
Straight up, on the real. They've been coming with it, man. Like, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like humbling to me to know that they know not to come in there playing with me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, I'm
it definitely shows that people respect the, you know what I'm saying, the bars and the presence, especially when it's fools that are technically, I guess, more been doing it longer.
Been doing it a little longer.
You feel me? Like, so no, that's dope.
Is cheap, but I often hear that this odd and queer slob appears to have had some pretty fucked up job careers. Here, let me share some details from
Job
him.
careers.
He started working as a mailman, ended up a female woman.
It started off a mailman. Ended up a female woman.
That was low. Then him and Awkward joined the fire brigade, but I don't know, all the other firemen kept referring to them as the fire hose. And then he started working as a Chippendale, but left all the women's faces looking sick and pale. Now he's looking for sponsorship, but that ship has sailed. Man, your career fell so hard it showed on the Richter scale. A battle rap has been, that's a title that suits you. Sure, you've written battle history, I'm writing the future. You need to quit and then let go. You've been shit from the get-go. Plus, when you're not battling, you look like you listen to techno. Sure, we've seen your battle vids, dressed all baggy and black, and to top it all off, twist your cap to the back. We want to talk to Dis at the after party. You need to prepare well, or you might just pass out by the mere smell of his hair gel. He suddenly acts like a brat. Now, where did that fucker come from? He's like, a tight shirt might work with the top buttons undone. If he's ever packing aerosol, I assume it's hairspray. Din jävla disco-turk. Google Translate.
Man, y'all dumb as hell. Diz been hanging out with the same people
since
for
way before.
Yeah, like you've no clue. Thanks for the $2, bro,
Yeah.
but you've no clue what you're talking about.
So when the battle is over, rumors have spoiled. We get to see the bitch in you, Super Metroid.
Is that Super Metroid? Because the
Super Metroid.
Super Metroid. Because it is a chick. Samus Aran is a bitch, right?
Yeah.
So
Time. Like, he had to end it with that. Like, he just killed it.
he's feeling himself. He shave you look like he'd be on like Stand By Me or some shit. You know? He's like Corey Feldman.
You are not the past, and you're definitely not the future. You want to diss me in Swedish? Well, I can do it too. Get semmak ahu sharmuta. Look, pussy, one thing that I know for certain is I'd rather own a turban and be known as Purgeon than smell like no detergent. Spoken word. You're a virgin. You know what sucks the most about you looking so much like a homeless person is even if you got employed, you still wouldn't have no clothes to work in. I would never give you a fair chance. Battling me is the act actual dare. Mainly because of the fact that you wear Vans. You got the swag of a passenger on Air France, you a square. He got that prepared stance, that I'm aware,
Yo,
but I ain't scared.
what's wrong with being a passenger on Air France? Like, you have the swag of someone that travels and broadens their horizons.
I think this is when the Air France.
Okay, was there an incident or some shit?
Nah, when they crashed. I think this was the year. Yeah, when it was the Brazil to Paris flight that went down.
Okay.
But I don't know what the fuck that even
Was
means.
that the reference? Like you,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
you have
maybe.
the swag of someone that
You got
died.
the swag
Yeah.
of someone who in France. Like, damn, that's
You've been
fucked
somewhere.
up. Yeah.
Scared, fam. I was trained to kill a man with my bare hands. Faggot, you scared. Call me an Arab. I'm fucking your bitch bareback on the prayer mat in the middle of Madison Square. The examples have to be there. And when I said that you were the #1 in Sweden, I lied. And I did that because I can. You have one more mission to complete before we call you king of this land. So there's no way on earth I'd ever respect this MC as a man until he mans up and does a rematch with Shazam!
Hey, if y'all are watching, I encourage Sweden to do more rap battles and shit. Shouts to the homie Chubby, you feel me? Shouts to Heinrich, you feel me?
So what's up with this dude? He don't do it no more, Henry Bowers?
You know what? Like, their scene, they
Their
just
scene
stopped
kinda
throwing
died.
battles. Like,
Critical stopped doing battles.
yeah,
and-
Critical and the homie Chubby too. Like Chubby, in fact, he was like throwing crazy. I don't think this
Mega
battle was
cards.
there, but
Nah,
it'd be
that's
big
different,
cards,
yeah.
and then they would have
like MOP.
it was like Bone Thugs,
Yeah.
Paul Wall,
Yeah.
Loonies, like
And they would watch the
Dub
battles,
C,
too.
and then
Yeah.
and they were all all those fools were into the battles and watching it. And it's weird because like different parts of Europe identify with different parts of America culturally, like
straight
randomly. And the usual thing in Europe is everybody fucks with New York and like especially their hip hop, and they like
straight up.
old school like classic like Wu-Tang,
Yeah,
Mobb
Mobb
Deep
Deep, yeah.
type hip hop that's the main shit out there.
Yeah.
But there's different countries that have their own sensibilities, and for some reason, I don't know if it's because it's an island, there's a bunch of water near there or what, but Sweden loves Cali. You
Yeah,
feel me? And
yeah.
they love West Coast
Coast shit,
hip hop
yeah.
super much, and like appreciate gangster rap and all this shit.
Yeah.
It's because it's such a different culture.
Yeah,
I mean, we
that's
both got
deep.
blonde bitches. I don't know what else.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
like it's just wild like that. They probably the first hip hop they heard could have been
Right.
West. You know what I'm saying? Like the part, like I think that's probably why some shit like that hit. Like when the first people that you get introduced to, you know what I'm saying, and then you be kind of on it after that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's just weird though, because like Europe in general seems to be, and it's not their fault. It's literally just due to
Yeah.
location. They're 5 to 10 years behind as
Yeah.
far as like what they're into, with the exception of London, because England's hell of on their own shit. They got their own genre, grime, and all that shit. But like, it's weird that like they're now just getting hip out there to like Jeezy and Ti and shit.
yeah.
That's now just becoming
On the
like the
red.
old trap music.
Yeah,
you feel me?
straight
Like
up, straight
they're
up.
they're not ready for like
yeah,
Young
like
Thug
MC
and-
Shan can still sell out.
Oh yeah,
In
easily.
Europe, yeah, you
easily.
know what I'm
MC
saying? KRF
Shan.
One and them like on the
20,000
red.
people in
Yeah,
Latvia
exactly. 'cause I'm
tomorrow.
on- yeah, I get what you're saying on
But
the red.
it's dope to see places that appreciate Cali. And come on, Sweden, come back with it. Me and Geechie and Coffee will all go out there if
Let's
the
get
bag's
it.
right. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Come
for
now.
sure.
How fucking whack are you? Bro, I don't even have to chat with you. Look what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna drop the writtens and go off the top and battle you. You fucking suck so much, there's nothing you could do. You try to say you're my father, Luke? Well, fuck you too. Let me tell you something. You wanna talk about fathers? Well, I wasn't gonna talk about fathers. That's something I wasn't gonna intend to say. But I'm gonna do it, but not in a bad light. Really, that's not what I intend to say, because I was trying to help him get off alcohol. I hit him up every day. But no matter how close I got, he was always 12 steps away.
Ouch. Obviously, this fool's dad's an alcoholic or some shit. Yeah.
I seen that battle where the dude said you beat your woman.
Sweet.
Yeah, you beat your wife? I heard you fucking picked her up and you shook her. I heard you fucking beat her on the head with a stick, kicked her down a staircase and you pushed her. I guess when she told him, Henry, take me clubbing, he completely misunderstood her.
No, it's not a pre-written freestyle. He obviously did switch it off the head, but he had like a preconceived punch, and the way that he set it up was like, kind of sloppy, but he pulled it off.
But he's a caveman, so he naturally stays away from sight. I couldn't even tell you what a social game is like. If someone passed him a lighter right now, he'd look at it like a strange device. One day his homie gave him some great advice. He told him, Henry, it's not too late to change your life. You could shave, get up, get a job, and make it right. So he finally got his shit together, put on his favorite suit, opened up the door, and was like, I can't take the light! Going back to how you beat your bitch, that shit really pisses me off. You get ripped whenever. Yeah, you're still a caveman. So when you and your homies want to stay warm in the winter weather, you huddle up and create fire by rubbing your sticks together.
Yeesh, bro.
So imagine you beating that woman with her dad. He can't even sleep at night. I mean, if you really beat your wife and that's something that happens in real life, then God gave you a daughter as a karma, so when she grows up and has a husband that beats her, you can know what it feels like.
Jesus, Diz. All right, man. I gotta give that last round to Bowers personally. That shit was kind of weak from Diz. I got Diz in the first two.
Yeah, Diz 2-1.
Yeah.
We give you 1 Bowers.
Yeah, that was a tight battle, but you know, I'm impressed by Diz. Obviously, the guys holding hands made Diz not want to share it, so you know the view's a bit light. But
Views aren't that bad. It's almost at a mil, dude.
oh, okay, no, it's solid.
They only have 50K subs. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, dang. That hell yeah. 52K subs.
But like Bowers is like a platinum artist out there, so
Yeah.
For
A
people not
platinum artist in
basic.
Sweden. It's like getting a gold
man.
plaque in Australia. Anyways.
2-1.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Shout out Coffee Brown, Geechee Gotti,
You know what it is.
Lush One,
in this thing.
My
in the
feet,
house,
nigga.
Domestic Violence 2, Coffee Brown versus Danny Myers, right? VOD.
Oh yeah, VOD Sink or Swim for Shots Fired. Me versus the Source is out. You know what I'm
was
saying? If y'all haven't
Man.
seen that,
Man.
hit the video demand. It's on Verse Tracker. Then January 20th, I'm battling NXT on PNR, man.
That's gonna be crazy too.
So yeah, we working, man, on the real. Shout out Avocado, man. Y'all need to check out White Lies on Ruin Your Day and
That
check
way.
out on Bill, man. Geechee Gotti,
My
man,
man's
on
a
Ruin Your
spazzing.
Day, man. Check us out. Support the music.
All right, guys.
Yes.
Peace out.